your starting lineups. The Trojans of Soddy-Daisy visiting Ooltewah to take on the Hurricanes. Thanks for tuning in for TSSAA basketball here on East Hamilton TV. I'm Gabriel Schry, thrilled to have you along with us for this great matchup. Hurricanes have done very well to this point in the season. They win the opening tip. They're 16-5 on the year. And of course, battling the Trojans, who have been very successful as well to this point in the season. They stand at 13-10. They've won 3 in a row. The Canes have won 7 straight games, and they hit the long 3 right there. Gorgeous bucket from downtown. Just 30 seconds into this one, it's 3-0. And playing with some fire in his belly early, doing great defensively as well. That's Caden Herman. Starting lineups for these two ball clubs tonight. East Hamilton inbounding. They started Caden Herman, Wandrick Bullard, Lincoln Scruggs, Ashton Munson, and Zachariah LeBeau. LeBeau has just been playing fantastic lately. East Hamilton on the offensive end of the corner. One of the 3 there holding off. Now they're going to take it, just enough space. This one, too much juice on it. Munson gets the board, fires the shot. This one rims around, comes off the front end. The 3 again. This time it clatters off the inside. 60 seconds gone in period 1. It's 3-0 East Hamilton. Caden Herman gets his second bucket of the night already. He's up to 5 points. 5-0 here at East Hamilton High School. Just about 90 seconds gone. Getting the start for the Trojans and Soddy-Daisy. It's Sean Pangle, Cale Johnson, Chad Eller, Nathan Lantroof, and Taylor Hughes. Sean Pangle, a hard name to forget. Here comes Ashton Munson. Oh, the behind-the-back flip. And the bucket dropping into the twine. It's Caden Herman again. Unreal. Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans take a timeout as it's 7-0, and we will as well. Don't go anywhere. East Hamilton TV, TSSAA basketball. Here on East Hamilton TV. 7-0 Hurricanes with an early lead. Soddy-Daisy took a timeout, trying to put some water on the fire. We'll see if they can do it here on the offensive end. 3 ball from downtown. Boarded again, and Hughes gets this to go. Hughes is on the stat sheet with 2. 5-point ball game. 2 minutes gone already. Long pass, LeBeau to the close end. From downtown, that'll go! Lincoln Scruggs finds the bottom of the basket right there. Herman shovels this one over to LeBeau. Pops back out on him. 10-2, 8-point lead for East Hamilton. Here we go, long feed up the floor. This one with a little kiss off the glass. Good bucket right there, the layup by Chad Eller. He's on the stat sheet. 6-point ball game, 3 minutes gone in period 1. Ashton Munson looking automatic from just inside of the arc. That's his first bucket of the evening, and now a tussle for the ball down on the offensive end. Trojans inbounding here. Battle for it in front of the Trojan bench. Foul going against Wandrick Bullard and the Hurricanes. Andy Webb, head coach of East Hamilton High School. William Eller, Tom Klempen, bench bosses for Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans. Wow, that's a deep three and just off the mark there. Sean Pangle thought he had that one from downtown. Hurricanes want to respond, and they will. Little kiss off the glass right there. That'll go for Juan Bullard. Bullard on the stat sheet with 2. Passing this all around to the close side, it's Pangle. Swatted at by Munson. He's still battling for it here. To the close side from just beyond the arc. This one rolls off the front end. Second chance bucket will go off of the glass for Landtruth. There's the 3, and that one drops to the bottom of the twine for Ashton Munson. Lots of scoring here early in Ooltewah tonight. It's 17-6, an 11-point lead for the Hurricanes, and here comes another off the glass. Juan Bullard, he's got 4. It's 19-6, 13-point ball game already. Couple of changes here, LeBou and Munson. Munson will stay on the floor, LeBou comes out. Checking into the game, Cale Johnson. Trojans surveying the floor, nearly stripped away. Bit of trouble here for Landtruth. Now stolen by the Hurricanes and unable to be kept alive. Home crowd of East Hamilton doesn't like that. Odd end of this play down on the offensive end. Just under 3 minutes to go in period 1. Hurricanes man Bullard picks up the foul, sending Chad Eller to the charity stripe. Eller and the Trojans trailing by 13 here. Chad gets his first, finding the twine. Chad good for 3 points. LeBou changes in for Wandrick Bullard here. 12-point ball game. Eller looking to make it 11. He'll do so. 4 points for Chad Eller. Here come the Hurricanes. Long feed up the floor. Standing beyond the arc. Now the 3-ball, and from downtown, Caden Herman gets the dagger from deep. Caden Herman is up to 8 already. It's 22-8. Zachariah LeBou gets the steal. Long feed, Ashton Munson. He put that where Grandma keeps the cookies, upstairs, top shelf. 7 points for Ashton Munson now. And the foul down in the low post. 2:19 left in period 1. It's 24-8. So that'll send Mr. Sean Pangle to the charity stripe. Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans second in the district right now. 7-1 versus district opponents. East Hamilton and the Hurricanes, not only are they on a 7-game win streak, they're also 7-0 in district play. Pangle finding the twine there. 24-9, and now the whistle will sound. Darius Brewster, a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here. Got the bucket. He was fouled. Now he'll go to the line. 26-9. East Hamilton, like a bottle of soda, they're pulling the lid off after shaking it up. They were ready to come out of the gates hot here. This one tipped, rolls over the baseline there. Trojans on the inbound. Feeling the heat to the backside over to Chad Eller. Eller wanted to pass it up to Love. Trying to fight his way along the sideline there, and the whistle. 2 minutes left in period one. LeBou over to Herman. Basketball comes right back to him. Brewster to the corner for 3 points. This one is off the mark. Gathered up by Pangl. Pangl to the back end. Johnson fighting his way over the timeline there. 90 seconds left in period one. Quick pass, close side is Williams. Williams nearly has him intercepted as he goes to Pangl. To the corner for three. This one heavily contested by Brewster, and now the charge against the Trojans right there. Just a bit too much from Chad Eller. Basketball will go back to East Hamilton and the Hurricanes. Canes get a change here. Herman checks out. Donovan Harris comes onto the floor. Long feed, looking inside. Had a great entry to the low post there. Passed it to the corner to Brewster, and the whistle before he can get a shot off. So the foul coming here against East Hamilton. Love inbounds. Right back to him. Backdoor feed there, looking for Pangl. Chad Eller inbounds it here. Johnson over to Eller. Eller wanted three, off the mark. East Hamilton's Munson. From three-point land, this one wide right. Soddy-Daisy to the offensive end. It's Pangl who wants it off the glass. Orange is loose, gathered up by East Hamilton. Long feed down the floor. Here's one from three-point range. It comes up short. Soddy-Daisy, the offensive end right here. 20 seconds left to work with, and the intercept made by East Hamilton, but their man will step out of play. Lincoln Scruggs coming in hot, gathers up the basketball. He steps out, so Soddy-Daisy will inbound down on the offensive end. Under 20 seconds left to go in period one. East Hamilton holding a 17-point advantage. Here's the drive, backdoor feed there, and a big collision down in the low post. I thought Landroof was going to take it up, but the whistle before he can make the play. East Hamilton back underway offensively. Caden Herman with 10 seconds. Steps to the left beyond the arc. Pass to Munson. 5 seconds. He fires for three. That'll find the twine. The long ball for Ashton Munson. And that'll do it for period number one of action. Munson, 10 points in the first period of play. It's 29-9 here on East Hamilton TV. A big-time lead for the Hurricanes. 2 about to get underway here on East Hamilton TV. The Hurricanes holding a 20-point advantage. After one period, they're wearing white with green accent. Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans, the blue and gold. East Hamilton with the basketball now, here to start period 2. 8 minutes already in the books. Bullard shovels this one to the far side along the arc. Back up top now, Caden Herman looks like he wants to pull the three. He will, and the long one contested as well. It's 32-9. Caden Herman leading all scorers. He has 11 points now. Hughes up the floor to Pangle. Pangle looked like he wanted to take it inside, instead an outlet pass. The drive, low post, this one off the mark. Second chance for Hughes. A third chance, now LeBou gets the board. The big man talked to Coach Webb before the game. He says he has been improving steadily throughout the course of the season. Hurricanes pass inside. Gorgeous entry pass, and that one will go. Good look sharing the basketball. 34-9 now the tally. Pass back door, this one stolen away. East Hamilton again, and now the whistle. Wandrick Bullard up to 6 points here this evening. Soddy-Daisy offensively averaging 45 points per game. East Hamilton averaging 72 points per game. That 54 points has come over the course of 17 games for the Trojans. Three ball, this one comes up short for East Hamilton. Boarded down inside by the Trojans. It's Love. Love, quick pass close side to Johnson. Johnson looking back end. This one Skeeter's out of play. The stat about the points per game is wrong. They've scored 54 points per game through the course of 23 total contests. 2 minutes gone in period 2. It's 34-9 East Hamilton. The drive, an outlet pass, three ball is off the mark. Wide left there. Soddy-Daisy back to the offensive end of the floor. Mull kicks it over to Hughes. Hughes has it stolen away all alone. It's Caden Herman, and he just ladles this one in. It's 36-9. Caden Herman good for 13 points, and they'll send him to the charity stripe for a chance at 3. Munson gets the change in for Harris, who will head to the bench. Hughes also gets a change here. Onto the floor, and his place is Williams. Trojans roping this one down towards the center court. Stolen away, East Hamilton. Munson tried to feed it to LeBou. Trojans are in a bit of trouble. Munson wants that back. 2 minutes, 40 seconds gone in period 2. Backdoor feed, Trojans with it. Off the glass, rims all around. Third chance, it'll go. Landroof up to 4 points. East Hamilton. 3 minutes and change gone in period 2. They lead 37-11. What a hot start out of the gates. The three ball clatters off the heel of the iron, scooped up by Landroof. Soddy-Daisy has this taken back by Munson. Flipped back side to Juan Bullard. He was trying to get the entrance pass there, looking down to the low post. It was tipped and a foul. Jackson Mull going to be taking the inbound here, coming from Love. Jonathan Love with 4.5 left to go in the first half. Bridgman has that tipped away. Ashton Munson there, playing defense like glue. Crafty feet up the floor. And this one just hooked right in. Jonathan Love gets on the stat sheet. 13 total points offensively for the Trojans. Ashton Munson close side to Herman. Herman to the back end of the floor. Brewster gets rid of it quickly. Herman wants the three, and that'll go. From over the ridge, he gets the long ball. It's 40-13. Caden Herman has 16 points. We're still in the first half. Caden Herman has just been electric this season. I keep in contact with a couple of these basketball coaches in the area year-round. Andy Webb, good personal friend, talked to him all off-season. He warned me that Caden Herman would be here, but when we showed up for game 1 of the year against Ooltewah, and Caden Herman was flying around, dunking the basketball, had no idea he would be this electric. He has just been on fire all year long for East Hamilton and the Hurricanes. That continues here tonight. 16 points. We're only 75% of the way done with the first half of play. He's going to score 20 in the first half. Long outlet pass to Brewster. Munson with the handles. Now to the corner. And the three ball will go. The assist from Caden Herman. Juan Bullard, he's good for 9. That's another great thing about Caden Herman and this whole program. Not afraid to share the ball. Pangle, a hard fall there. Hopefully he's all right. Got tied up with Ben Duffy down low. Pangle will take that. He gets a free trip to the line here. 3.5 left to go in the first half. It's 43-14. Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans just reeling here in Ooltewah, Tennessee. They're going to have to go into the halftime break, go into the locker room. You know, it's going to be very clinical. You see a lot of movies where coaches are shouting and throwing things. Going to be drawn on the whiteboard. Munson wants 3. Now Bullard wants one of his own. Gathered up inside by the Trojans. Great board there. Williams brings it up to the offensive end, and with a little kiss off the glass, that'll go. Jonathan Love now up to 4 points. And he's going to go ahead and get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. It's 43-16. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Now the Trojans getting a little bit of handle on things here. Slowing down the action. A little more control on the offensive end of the floor towards the end of this first half. This one goes from the charity stripe. Nearly swatted away there by Jonathan Love. Brewster to the corner. Hurricanes 1-3. Pass back outside looking for Munson. One-on-one scoring chance. Munson able to defend him away. And now LeBou, backdoor feed. Hurricanes man picks the ball up and takes a step. Typically, that's a mental mistake you can't really afford to make at any level, but when you're up by nearly 30 points in the first half, you let those go. 43-17, like a shot out of a cannon. Johnson headed to the offensive end here. One pass comes right back to him. Munson there defensively. The give over to Pangl. Pangl back to him from three-point land. That'll go. Cale Johnson, he gets on the stat sheet with a 3-ball. Ashton Munson with the pump, steps inside of the arc. This one comes up short. Love passes it to the far side. Pangl with the entry pass. The 3-ball, and that'll find the twine as well. Nathan Landroof, he's got 7. And that is a critical 3-ball and a timeout taken down on the floor by head coach of the East Hamilton Hurricanes, Andy Webb. 1:52 left in the first half. It's 43-23, a 20-point lead for the Hurricanes. Of play, 1:52 on the clock. 20-point ball game, 43-23. The Hurricanes have launched into an early lead here. Head coach of East Hamilton, Andy Webb, took a timeout there. Has to be talking strategy after Soddy-Daisy hit back-to-back 3-point bombs. Just an electric environment on top of the hill here at East Hamilton tonight. It's a long trip down from Soddy-Daisy, about 45 minutes down the freeway. Trojans would love to carry a W back up that 4-lane highway. Chad Eller floated up to the top of the arc. That was a long 3 from Cale Johnson. Just about had the touch he needed on that ball. Zachariah LeBou walks it up to the offensive end. There's Johnson again, now fouled by Darius Brewster. Cale picked off of Darius, and Brewster didn't like that. Went after the ball, wanted to get it back and prove himself. Fouls him instead with 80 seconds left to go in period number 2. So Cale could get a couple of free points here and dig into that 20-point deficit. This one off the mark, regathered, fires right away. Boarded by Lincoln Scruggs. Scruggs up the floor to Bullard. Bullard, the back end. Caden Herman wants 3. He finds Twine. Unbelievable. Caden Herman already has 19 points in this game. 68 seconds left in the first half. (46-23). And that's the difference as well. The Hurricanes have doubled them up, 23-point lead. Trojans wanted the long ball there. Pangl let it fly. Now a battle for it. It's a jump ball. Soddy-Daisy will inbound here. Sean Pangl, hard name to forget. He was electric last season as well. He's been a contributor for the Soddy-Daisy High program for a long time. 45 seconds left to go in this first half. Pangl, he's in trouble, up near the elbow, passed it away, and this one won't drop. Jonathan Love had a bit of a lane, forced his way down inside, tried to send it in off of the glass. It was off the mark, but he was fouled on his way through that lane down into the low post. He goes to the line. First one rims around, comes out. Second one takes a big high bounce, won't drop for him. Juan Bullard, back end pass. Now, out to the arc. Bullard again, this time over to Brewster. Comes back to him, back and forth they go. Under 30 seconds left in the first half. Ashton Munson creates space, fires the three, and that'll go. Ashton Munson good for 13 points in this first half of play. Trojans to Pangl. Pangl, a little collision there. Two defenders kind of on the edge of the paint. 8.7 seconds left in this first half. Brewster going to be hit with a block. And so that'll send Pangl to the line here. 49-23. Pangl gets this one to go. 8.7 seconds. Long feed to Brewster, and now the foul near the center of the floor. 7.7 seconds. Pangl's got 3 points here. The inbound, 5 seconds, and a collision there on the edge of the floor. Brewster goes down hard. And he's up under his own power, slow to rise. Glad to see him up on his own 2 feet. Kind of an awkward fall there. Chad Eller goes to the line. 4.5 seconds left in this first half. Eller gets one there. Eller's second won't go. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second, and he won't get the shot off in time. So at the end of one half of play, the Hurricanes have more or less doubled up the Trojans of Soddy-Daisy. It's 49-26, TSSAA basketball. More coming up in a moment here on East Hamilton TV. number 2 getting underway here on East Hamilton TV. Quick bucket right there. Start the scoring here in half number 2, 51-26. East Hamilton was electric in the first 2 periods of play. They're looking to continue that here in period 3. Just about doubled up the Trojans. Pass is tipped. Munson able to regather that. East Hamilton, 7 straight wins for the Hurricane Basketball Club. They're also 7-0 in district play. Trojans are 7-1 in district, number 2 in the district. Munson gets the 2 ball. He has 15 points here, just 60 seconds into period 3. A little collision there, and the foul goes against Munson. Chad Eller, just a little bit of contact. Munson tried to sell it. It backfired on him. He's all fired up. Soddy-Daisy trying to pick their way down to the offensive end of the hardwood. They're on a 3-game winning streak. Looks like that might come to an end here tonight. Munson wants 3. This one had too much on it. Came off the heel of the iron. Blake Bridgman leads the way down the floor offensively. The handoff to Hughes. Breakout pass up the floor to Munson, who drops it in off of the glass. Munson up to 17 total points. Backdoor feed there to Hughes, who gets it to go, but the whistle before he gets the shot off. And a timeout down on the floor, so we'll take a timeout as well. TSS AA Hoops, East Hamilton with a commanding lead, 55-26. Don't go anywhere. TV, and the Trojans get the long ball right there to cut into the big lead of the Hurricanes. It's 55-29. Two minutes gone in this third period. East Hamilton looking to respond with a long ball of their own here. Herman, he'll get it. Caden Herman, he's up to 22 points. East Hamilton strip this away, pass to the corner. Adarius Brewster, this one circles around. Juan Bullard has it stolen away. 58-29. 2:40 gone in period 3, and now the foul. Sean Pangol was trying to come up the floor, and he was fouled by the Hurricanes. Soddy-Daisy will take it. Chad Eller. Long pass there up the floor. Love can't get that to drop. Hurricanes want to respond quickly. Gorgeous entrance into the lane. Found his way into the low post and just ladled that up and in. That's Lincoln Scruggs, and he's up to 7 points now. Nearly halfway through this third period. It's 30-29. As the Trojans, Pangol cuts into that one. He's up to 6 points. The 3-ball gives Soddy-Daisy 32. Munson looked like he was thinking about pulling up. Long pass. Munson pulls up from way beyond the arc. Just brushes off the left end of the iron for him. 4:19 left in period 3. It's about a 30-point game, 60-32. Pangol has it stripped away and passed right back to him as the Hurricanes try to keep it alive. Now the foul. Lincoln Scruggs getting after him down in the low post. Pangol gets both shots at the line to drop in. He's up to 8 total points now. Hurricanes back to the offensive end. They lead by 26. To the corner. Here's the long ball. It's off the mark. Gathered up down on the paint by Love. Love to the back end of the floor, over to Bridgman. Bridgman's in trouble, feeling the pressure there. Quickly flips that one away. Right back to him. Pass inside, and this one looked good, just went too far on him. Second chance, that'll go. Chad Eller up to 7 points now. .24 ball game, 3.5 left to go here in period 3. And so a timeout down on the floor as these two programs take a timeout. We will as well. It's 60-36, 3:27 left in period 3. All East Hamilton. And so the inbound coming from the baseline for East Hamilton. They'll get to work, headed down to the offensive end of the floor here on East Hamilton TV. Thank you for tuning in. Munson, oh, with a little kiss off the glass, that'll go. Great entrance down inside. Finds his way into the low post, uncontested. Just put that one up and in. He's up to 19 individual points now here tonight. 62-36. Soddy-Daisy still trying to find some way, some glimmer of hope. That one just off the mark. Munson battles his way inside and a little too aggressive with the Euro step right there. Call that one a Euro walk. East Hamilton inbounding here, and this one just comes off the back of a Trojan, and that'll play. Hughes, the victim of that nifty move. Lofting this one, looking for LeBou, and snagged up by Chad Eller. Eller flips this to the backside of the hardwood. Trojans 2.5 left in period 3, working with it offensively. Eller heavily defended along the arc. Munson with the steal, he's all alone. You are cleared for takeoff, flight 11. Don't take off too quick though, there's a lot of air traffic up there. Missed on the bucket there. He gets another steal. Second chance. Flight 11. Can you do it? Yes, he can. Talk about redemption and instantaneous in this case. Munson gets a second steal in a row, gets a second chance at the wide open layup, and drops it home. He's up to 21 individual points here tonight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He was great last season. Ashton Munson has reached a whole new level this year. Whole new level. Sean Pangle running the floor offensively here. Pangle drives, blocked away by Zachariah LeBou. Got a hand on that one. Munson behind the back and looking inside. A laser ball from Juan Bullard trying to hook up with Brewster. Couldn't do it. Kale picks up the foul there. Juan Bullard getting a little too handsy towards the center of the floor. .148 left in period 3. It's 64-36. So Chad Eller will shoot 2. That scorer's table is the place tonight. Folks who are tuned in for game 1 will already know this. We have a volunteer who has never worked the score clock once doing it tonight. And I mean, with that in mind, doing an excellent job. There's a lot of buttons on that thing. I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I could. I think I'd mess. I'd be blowing the horn every other play. I might just do it to mess with the refs. So Coach Webb is not satisfied with the explanation he's getting about Juan. And these two from the line for Mr. Chad Eller. Still talking to the official as Eller hits his first. 37 total points now for Soddy-Daisy. Eller has 8. Eller gets both at the line. He has 9. It's 64-38. Under 2 to go in period 3, 1:48 showing on the clock here. Hughes handed it off right away over to Eller. Around the arc goes Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans. Hughes looking inside to Pangle. Pangle battling Brewster. This will go off the glass. Pangle up to 10 total points now. A 24-point ball game. Time winding here in period 3. To the far end, Ashton Munson. LeBoux to the close side, the 3 ball off the mark for Lincoln Scruggs. Under 1 to go in this third frame. Pangle has it. Stripped away by Ashton Munson, and right away the foul. That's Pangle who fouled him as soon as he lost the ball. His first of the night. Trojans get a couple of changes here. 3 fresh sets of legs onto the floor. Jackson Mole out there. Logan Williams. Evan Bailey all changing in. Hurricanes, 42 seconds left in this frame. Leading big, they're taking their time. Brewster to the back end, and Ashton Munson. He's going to let the 3 fly and finds the twine. Unbelievable. I have Ashton Munson for 24 points. Soddy-Daisy back to the offensive end, led here by Johnson. Gave it away, 2 quick passes, roped to the far end of the arc. Now he wants 3, and this one comes up short. LeBoux, too much in his face. 11 seconds left in this third period. Hurricanes have time to take one final shot here. More fresh legs for Soddy-Daisy. Sam Irvin getting the change for Poe there. East Hamilton, 10 seconds. Quick pass, 7 seconds. 5 seconds now, back up top to Herman. 3, 2 as he shoots the floater, and the whistle sounds. A big collision down there in the low post. 1.5 showing on the clock here. So Herman, the beneficiary of the foul. His first one will go. Herman's second off the mark. 1 second. Trojans will just let time expire here on period number 3. And so that'll do it. 3 frames of action in the books. 1 left to go. It's 68-40, the lead with East Hamilton. in the ball game, and East Hamilton looking to skate on home with the win here inside of their home gymnasium. 68-40 going into this final frame. Hey, thanks for tuning in here on East Hamilton TV. Gabriel Schrei here bringing you TSSAA basketball. 1 period left between the Trojans and the Hurricanes. Soddy-Daisy will begin this final frame with possession. Working with it down on the offensive end, Chad Eller. Pangle sends this to the far side of the arc. Now the drive, and Eller nearly had the bucket. Spinning all around and hit with a travel. Cale Johnson just trying to pivot and pass the ball away. Took an extra step there. He gets hit with a call. .40 seconds gone in period 4. Hurricanes, Darius Brewster. To the close side, and Harris now to the back end. The 3 ball coming up short. Cale Johnson working with this. Went to Pangle, it comes right back to him. Now Eller. Not a lot of space here for the Trojans to work with. They're playing it cool, trying to be patient. Eller, nice entry pass there. Pangle can't capitalize. Gathered by LeBou up the floor to Brewster. Brewster wants to take it himself, and he will. Darius Brewster, 4 total points here tonight. Extends the lead of East Hamilton to 30. 1:40 gone in period 4. Here's another steal. All alone, and what a dunk. Lincoln Scruggs couldn't finish it. East Hamilton keeps it alive. Here's the 3 and the dagger. Unbelievable. (73-40). 2 minutes gone in period 4. 33-point ball game. Soddy-Daisy's had a good season. They're playing very well in district. This is one of those ones you just have to shake off as a team, as a coaching staff. Go back, go to practice tomorrow, forget it. It's in the past. If you're going to talk about it at all, just talk about what went well for your ball club. 2.5 minutes gone here in period 4. They want another 3. Peyton Harris can't drain this one. He had one just a moment ago that lit up the stands here. Working this one around, the drive, shot, rolled across the back end of the iron. This one from the elbow. Swatted at and gathered by East Hamilton. 3 minutes gone in period 4. 33-point game. A battle for the orange. Chad Eller comes away with it. Eller down to the offensive end. To the close side, and the 3 ball will go. Cale Johnson with a gorgeous bucket right there. He's up to 6 points. Davis gets a change in. As does Ashton Munson. Davis will be inbounding to Munson. He's wearing number 15, Munson wearing 11. Munson to the offensive end. Gorgeous backdoor pass. Benjamin Duffy fouled hard as he tries to get that one. 4:44 left in period 4. Jackson Mull picking up his first foul there as he got after Duffy. Duffy gets his first at the line. Second one takes a big high bounce. Soddy-Daisy. Nearly halfway through period 4. They're just looking for some things that are positive here. You know, who can they get in the game? Give a few extra reps. Get some leg work in. And that's what you have to do at this stage in a contest like this. I don't think Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans expected what they got out of East Hamilton in that first and second period. I know I didn't. They've had a great year and nothing like that. That was like a shot out of a cannon for 20 straight minutes too. Brewster to Munson. To the back end, over to Brewster, who gets the three. 77-43. I mean, if you're Andy Webb, if you're the East Hamilton coaching staff, what do you talk about during practice to critique? You just say do more of that. You can't really critique a game like this. A few moments they could have done better defensively. But East Hamilton, really a near flawless performance on their own campus tonight. Carson Davis going to be the beneficiary of this foul. I want to take this opportunity to remind you to subscribe to East Hamilton TV. Work very hard at what we do here. Student-led, student-produced. Young Miss Mallory directing tonight, doing an excellent job. She's a senior here at East Hamilton High School. And it's hands off from Mr. Scott Moore, the teacher, tonight. She's doing it all by herself. Switching cameras, running the score bug, everything you see on screen. Bright future ahead. Pangle with it here. Being swatted at and kicks this one away, but the whistle before he can get the pass off. East Hamilton will get the basketball back. Hurricanes 1-3. This one comes up short. Trojans to the offensive end. Johnson kicked it away. It came right back to him. Pangle with it now. Pass inside, and the fader from the elbow will go for Jonathan Love. Love up to 9 points. East Hamilton. Peyton Harris kicked it away immediately. Hurricanes on the back end, it's Brewster. Nearly intercepted there. The three ball, this one, too much juice on it. Soddy-Daisy back to the offensive end. Under 2.5 to go, the three ball wide right. Regathered by the Canes. Brewster, he's got some space to work with. Wanted the bucket and the foul as he ladled that one up and in. It won't go. So he'll go to the line in lieu of that. Wholesale change for the Trojans here. 5 new fresh sets of legs out onto the floor. So the Hurricanes are going to improve to 17-5 overall in the season following tonight's contest. Brewster up to 8 points now. He'll shoot another. They'll play host to Red Bank here at home on Friday on top of Hurricane Hill. You can watch that one with Mr. Chris Goforth on the CW. Be sure to tune in. Friday Night Rivals. Then, coming up following week on Tuesday, playing host to East Ridge and the Pioneers. Boys and girls. Girls tip at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And finally, heading onto the road on Friday, February 3rd, Chattanooga Central and the Purple Pounders. East Hamilton will be duking it out downtown Chattanooga. Soddy-Daisy takes a full timeout with just under 2 minutes left to go. Here in period 4, they trail 79-45. Taking a look at the upcoming schedule of Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans following tonight's contest. They'll be at home 2 nights in a row. SCHS out of Dunlap making the trip down to battle them in Soddy-Daisy, Tennessee. And then Red Bank will leave from here at East Hamilton on Tuesday night. They'll be up in Soddy-Daisy. The Lions doing battle with the Trojans. And East Ridge will also travel to battle Soddy-Daisy and the Trojans. Great triple header coming up for this ball club, and we'll see if they can bounce back from what's been a tough night here on the road for them. 2 home games in a row will help. Of course, it does not help they have to start with the Lions of Red Bank. That's a tough team. That's a physical team. They've got a lot of talent across the hardwood. Here's the drive from the mid-post. Tried to mailman that one up in there. Went wide. "81 seconds left to go here, and he'll head to the line. 79-45. This one falls into the twine. Jackson Mole with his first point of the evening. Second one will go as well. Hurricanes looking long here. Pass is received. And it looks like a carry right there, so this one will go back to the Trojans. Ten-second rule on that last one. Took too long to try and get it up the floor. Now some trouble underneath of the basket for Evan Bailey right there, trying to keep it in play. Went off of a Hurricane, so the Trojans will inbound. 60 seconds exactly left to go. Sam Irvin around the arc here. 45 seconds left. The long ball for Mole. This one takes a big high bounce, is swatted at, and skeeters out of play. So the Trojans, a 3-game winning streak will be snapped. They'll drop to 7-2 in district play, 13-11 overall. Backdoor feed for Brewster right here. A block. Brewster tries the second chance bucket. Mole has it. And now he's held. 33 seconds remaining. Foul against East Hamilton there. Hurricanes of East Hamilton, they'll rise to 17-5 on the season, 4-1 at home. They've won 8 games straight following this victory tonight. And they'll rise to 8-0 in district play. Very impressive. East Hamilton outpacing expectations for this ball club this season. Jackson Mull gets his first. (79-49), half a minute left. The intercept by the Trojans. Backdoor feed, this one circles around. Second chance bucket will go. Dropped in there by Bailey, he's on the sheet. 17 seconds left. A war for this one down along the sideline, and the long ball looking for Anderson Dawson. Couldn't hook up. 11 seconds left to go now. 79-51, this could be just about it. Soddy-Daisy definitely could go ahead and burn the clock out here. Mull picks it up. Comes right back to him, 7 seconds. 5, and this one takes a big high bounce. Second chance will go, and that'll do it. Evan Bailey gets the final bucket of tonight's contest. A 79-53 win for East Hamilton and the Hurricanes, and it was all East Hamilton tonight. They were electric from the opening tip. Couldn't be stopped. Leading scorers, Caden Herman had 23. One more point than him, Ashton Munson finished with 24. Leading scorers for the Trojans, had a couple big scores. 10 points for Sean Pangle, 9 for Chad Eller, and 9 for Jonathan Love. For the Trojans and the Hurricanes, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from the campus of East Hamilton High School, where the final score is a Canes victory, 79-53. All games and events airing on East Hamilton TV are streamed live and archived on the YouTube app. This has been a presentation of East Hamilton High School.